Okay, so you're going to grab your towel. And throughout this class, you want to hold it nice and tight. So I don't ever want to see it hanging. Okay. So always tight. You can even twist it a little bit if you want to. And you're going to press your shoulders down. Down and back. Okay. So this whole class, you are pulling as hard as you can. That gets into our lats and into these nice little triceps that we have all that are all wobbling. Okay. So bringing the towel down, your feet are going to be fist distance. Up to shoulders back. Pulling with the towel. And you just really want to tighten all those abdominals. So imagine you've got a corset on that's getting tighter and tighter. So that belly button is into the spine. We inhale. Exhale, we nod the head. Tightening those abdominals, and you're going to slowly curl down. Hang the arms, hang the head, and press tailbone up to the ceiling so those hamstrings get a good stretch. Inhale. And exhale. As you roll up, you're going to tilt the pubic bone forward to find those abdominals, and then you're going to curl up and press shoulders back. Pull with the towel. Inhale. And exhale, we slowly curl down, tightening those abdominals. Align through the knees. Inhale. And exhale, slowly you roll up. One vertebra at a time. Grow nice and tall. Press shoulders back. Inhale. And we exhale, curl down. Inhale. And exhale, use those abdominals to control it up. And press shoulders back. So still pulling with the towel, we're going to take the towel to shoulder height, and you're going to sit back as if you're sitting back into a chair. Try get low, and then we're going to squeeze up. And we sit back for 2. Those arms should already be working if you're pulling enough. And coming up. And we sit back for 3. And we squeeze up. And we press back for 4. Keep your pubic bone tilting a little bit forward. And we squeeze up. And we come down for 5. And we squeeze up. And down for 6. And we squeeze up. Down to 7. Squeeze up. And down for 8. And squeeze up. Now you're going to take it to the ceiling. So reach up, keep shoulders out of your ears. And we squeeze up. And down 2, shoulders press down and squeeze up. And down 3, squeeze up, tighten those abdominals. Down for 4, and squeeze up. Down 5, squeeze up. For 6, squeeze up. For 7, squeeze up. For 8, and squeeze up. Now from here, you're going to take the towel behind your head. And then we're going to bend the legs. Make sure that your knees are staying at fist distance apart. Abs are in. So you're going to come up, straighten the arms up, and then bring back down. And up, 2, and lower. For 3, and lower. For 4, lower. For 5, press with the towel. 5. For 6. For 7. For 8. Now I want you to have a slight bend in those knees. Make sure shoulders out of your ears. Pulling that towel. Your ribs are tucking in, tailbone a little bit forward. We're going to side bend. And then in your side bend, you're going to take the tail behind the head, and then you straighten, use those abdominals to return. And over to the other side. We bend. Straighten, use that opposite oblique to help you return to center, pressing shoulders down. And we side bend. Bend behind back, straighten, and we return. And we side bend. Take the tail behind the head, and then straighten and return. Now from here, we're going to do a side bend, but this time let your hip come up with it. So you're shortening the distance between the ribs and the hip bones, and then return to the center. And then lift the hip, and return. And we lift, return. Working into that waist. Another side, lift, return. Abs are in. We lift, and return. Lift, return, lift, return, one more, lift, and return. Now from here, keep your hips facing forward. We inhale, we exhale, we twist to the right, and then we inhale, return to the center. And then we exhale, we twist to the left, and we return to the center. We twist to the right, we return to the center. Twist to the left, and return. Twist to the right. Return, last one to the left. Return, and you can lower the tail, come up tall. Now you're going to open the legs a little bit wider, but I want your toes to still face forward, so those feet are still parallel. So we're going to do that again, but a little bit faster. Okay, so abs are in, we squat to shoulder height, and we squeeze. Down, 2, and squeeze. 3, and squeeze. 4, and squeeze. 4, 5, squeeze. 4, 6, squeeze. 7, squeeze. 8, squeeze up to the ceiling. 1, and squeeze. 2, make sure you're sitting back as if you're trying to sit back onto a chair. 3, 4, pull that tail, those arms should be working. 4, 6, 7, 4, 8, and then lift up, take it behind the head, bend the legs, and we press up, and we lower. Press up, 2, and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now bend a little bit, reach arms up. So make sure you're not arching your back. So you're tilting the pubic bone forward, tucking in the ribs, shoulders out of the ears. We side bend, and you're going to bend the arms, taking the tail behind the head. Straighten the arms, use opposite oblique to return. Inhale over, exhale bend, straighten, and we return, and over, bend, straighten, return, and we side bend, bend, straighten, return. One more on each side. Side bend the arms, straighten, return, and we side bend, straighten, return. Now we move the hips. So we go over to the right, lifting right hip up, shortening the distance between the ribs and the hip bones. Return to the center. Other side. Left, return, and we lift. Making sure those abdominals are in. Keeping shoulders under the ears. And pull as hard as you can with that towel. And lift to the right. Return. Left. One more on each side. Right. And left. Now return to the center. Again, hips stay facing forward. We exhale, we twist to the right. Inhale to the center. We twist to the left. We return. twist to the right, return, twist to the left, return, twist right, return, last one to the left, return, and last time, this time turn your feet outwards. Okay, pull, shoulders are down, abs are in, and we squat down. 1, we squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time to the ceiling, and 1, 2. Press your knees behind you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now from here, taking the towel behind the head. Bend the legs, we press up. 1. Keep your back up as tall as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's that towel still nice and taut. And 8. Slight bend. Shoulders out of the ears. We side bend. We take the towel behind. Straighten the arms. Return to the center. We side bend. Bend the arms. Straighten. Return. And side bend. Bend. Straighten. Return. Side bend. Bend. Straighten. Return. Now we lift the hip. So shorten the distance between ribs and hip bones. And return. Keep pressing knees back. Other side. Lift. And lift. And pinch the side. Return. And pinch. Return. Pinch. Return. Last. Pinch. Return. Again, hips stay facing forward. Twist to the right. Return to the center. Twist to the left. Return to the center. Twist to the right. Return. Twist to the left. Return one more on each side to the right. Return to the left. And return. Now straighten the legs. You can turn the feet a little bit more to face the front, but find what's comfortable for your body. And you're going to hinge forward into a nice flat back. So tailbone up to the ceiling. Pull with the towel, tailbone to the ceiling. And then from here, come all the way down to the mat. Relax the head. Try and get your body a little bit close to those legs. And then from here, I want you to just go over towards your right leg. Hold that stretch, trying to get your head to your knee. Breathe. And then coming through the center over towards the left leg. Try and get the head to the knee. Now from here, we're going to do like a bit of a circle. So you can soften your knees. So from the left side, you're going to reach up towards the left. You're going to circle up and over like you're drawing a rainbow. Come down to the right leg. Now from the right, you're going to reach up. Draw that rainbow, shoulders out of your ears, over to the left. And from the left, we reach up. All the way over. Last one, you reach up and all the way over. Now this time you're going to do like a full circle. So from your left leg, you're going to sweep all the way over to the right, reach up, circle round. And again, from the left, sweep to the right, and up and over. Now from here, just reverse it. So from the left, reach it up, draw your rainbow, come to the right. Now from the right, sweep across the floor to the left, and we circle down to the right. Sweep it to the left, and we circle it down. Now from here, just return to the center. And then I want you to bring your feet together. And then from here, just soften those knees, and you're going to lift up again into a flat back. I'm just going to turn so you guys can see. So knees are soft, and you hinge forward into a flat back. So if your back is taking strain, please come up a little bit higher, but I want you to make sure you're really tilting that pubic bone forward. Okay. Now from here, eye line on the mat, or on the floor, and you're going to bend the arms, taking the tail behind the head, and then you exhale, straighten it. Bend for 2, and we straighten. Bend 3, and straighten. For 4. Use those abdominals to protect your back. For 5, straighten. 6, straighten. For 7, straighten. For 8, and straighten. Now from here, you're going to take the towel behind your back. And now you're going to bend the legs a little bit and lower the arms a bit. Now you're going to straighten the legs, pulse the arms up. And down, 2, left. 3, left. 4, left. 5, left. 6. Make sure you're really pulling as hard as you can with those arms. And we're going to do a little bit faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure you're really pulling just the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're going to soften the knees and you're going to roll up. Okay, I want you to take your towel and just reach it up to the ceiling. Keep shoulders out of your ears. And then just soften the knees a little bit. We're going to just do pelvic tilt. So from here, you're going to tilt pubic bone forward and then take it back. Tilt it forward for 2 and take it back. So we tilt 3 and take it back. For 4 and take it back. For 5, take it back. For 6, pull those arms apart. 7, so you're really making that towel nice and taut. For 8. Now we're going to go into a bit of a cat stretch. So you're going to lower the arms a little bit, bring chin to chest, pubic bone forward, rounding that spine. And then you're going to reach tight to the ceiling, eye line up and we arch. And we exhale, curl. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we curl. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, we extend. And we curl. And we extend. Last time we curl. And extend. And then come up. And just quickly roll back. Okay, from here we're going to do marching. But I don't want the legs straight and I don't want to completely bend. So it's a little bit of a halfway. And you're going to take your towel and you're going to tap it. Okay, let me just turn to the side for the first view. Okay, so we inhale. You're pulling that towel and you're going to lift. 1, 2, 3. Now when you do this, don't bend the back. Back is up tall. Leg and arms are moving. Okay, keep going. So you really want to tighten those abdominals. Now I want you to try a double kick. So right leg, you're going to lift, lift. So it doesn't touch the floor. Left, tap, tap, right, tap, tap, left, tap, tap, and right, tap, tap. So use that balance, tap, tap. So those abs need to be working. Now from here, we're going to take elbow and knee to each other. Okay, so we're going to do the same side. And we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, again, body or torso is still, arms and legs. 8, a little bit quicker. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Keep shoulders down. Pull that towel, and we go. 1, 2, 3. So you should feel that pinch in your waist. 5, 6, 7, 8. A little quicker. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to combine it. So we're going to march. 1, 2, and then to the side. 1, 2, and march. 1, 2, side, side, and march. 1, 2, side, side. 1, 2, side, side. Now I want you to march with the other leg first. Left, left, side, side. So you should feel a little bit funny now. Side, side, and left, left, side, side. March, march, side, side. March, march, side, side. One more. March, march, side, and side. Okay, from here, you're going to turn to face the side, and you're going to take one leg behind you. Okay, so your front leg is bent, back leg is straight. So we're going to bring the back knee up and bring the towel down. So we inhale, exhale, we lift. 1, and take it back. 2, take it back. 3, take it back. 4, take it back. 5, take it back. 6, take it back. 7, and 8. Now from here, I just want you to open a little bit wider with those legs. And then you want to make sure that your knee and your ankle are in line with each other. You're going to take your towel down to the mat. So we're in a lunge. Back leg is straight. You're going to press your hips down a little bit just to get that stretch. Breathe. Now try and find a balance with your weight. So there's weights on the front foot and on the back foot. We're going to reach our towel up to the ceiling, staying in this lunge. So we lift the body up. 1, and we lower it. Lift 2, and we lower. 3, and lower. 4, and lower. 4, 5, and lower. 6, lower. Front leg burning. 7, lower, and 8, and lower. Now just hold that. I'm just going to turn so that you guys can see me. I want you to concentrate on this front leg, okay? So I don't want this knee falling out to the side, and I don't want it falling in. It needs to stay in line with the 2 middle toes, okay? So that inner thigh stays working. Now, same position, okay? But set up your towel here on the floor. You're going to lift it, and you're going to place it onto your thigh, and you're going to pull it down. So you can't see, we're like that, we're pulling it down. Okay, now from here, you lower your chest, and you lift it up. Lower the chest for 2, lift. Lower 3, lift. For 4, and lift. For 5, lift. Is that thigh burning? 6, lift. For 7, lift. For 8, and lift. Now from here, lean a little bit forward and bring your weight more onto the front leg. And now I'm going to lift the back leg up. So we lift it up. 1, and lower it. 2, lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. Abs are in. 5, shoulders out of your ears. 6, 7, and 8. Now this time, keep that leg up. Reach your arms forward, straightening the leg you're standing on. Hold your balance, breathe. And then you can place that foot down, soften your knees, and you're going to roll up. Now before we do the other side, you're going to take your towel, place it behind the back, and you're going to hold it on either side. So your palms are next to your sides facing the ceiling. And from here, elbows close to the body, feet are together. All you're going to do is look up to the ceiling, and you're going to pull the towel forward. So we're going into a bit of an arch. Hold it and breathe. Return the eye line and return the body. Now from here, you're going to bend the legs and you're going to straighten your arms. You're going to tap the towel behind you and you're going to lift it. And bend the legs, lowering the towel and lift. And we lower 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, lift, 6, lift, 7, lift, 8, and lift. Soften those knees, we slowly roll up. Okay, other side. So, you can't remember which leg, the leg that should be the most sore should go to the back. Okay, abs are in, reaching towel up. We're going to bring knee and towel towards each other, and we lift. 1, we return. Exhale up, 2, return. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then take that leg further back. We come down into our lunge, lowering the towel down to the mat. So again, watch that knee, don't let it fall in. Keep those abs in, ankle and knee are in line with each other. And we reach towel up to the ceiling, and we lower. Up, 2, and lower. 3, and lower. 4, and lower. 5, lower. 6, lower. Front thigh is burning. 7, and 8. And then from here, staying in that lunge, you just take your towel, place it on the thigh, we press it down. You lower your chest, and you lift. Lower chest, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 4, 5, lift, 6, lift, 4, 7, lift, 4, 8, and lift. Bring your weight more onto the front leg, and we lift and lower the back leg, and we lift. 1, lower. 2, keep shoulders out of your ears. 3, press down with that towel. 4, 5, I can feel this is my weak leg. 6, 7, 8, hold that leg up, reach the towel and arms forward, straighten the leg you're standing on, hold and balance. And place that foot down, soften your knees, and we roll up. You can quickly have a water break if you need one, and then you're going to come down to the mat. You're going to lie back, and you're going to have your towel at your shins. Feet and knees are going to be close distance apart. Okay, so we're pulling with the band, up with the towel, and you keep your shoulders pressing down. We're going to lift up our hips. Lengthening through the back of the neck, so we're looking towards our knees. We inhale. Exhale, we scoop through the pelvis. We lift our hips up. Now when you're here, I want you to think about taking your sternum to your chin. Inhale here, and exhale, we slowly curl down one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale, scoop through the pelvis, lifting the hips up. Now take a nice deep breath in so that the ribs expand. And exhale, we slowly curl down. Really try and lengthen your spine as you're curling it down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lift. Tilt that pubic bone. Find those abdominals, and then we lift. Inhale. And exhale, we curl down. Tightening those abdominals, tightening the waist. Last one, inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down one vertebra at a time. Now from here, just use your towel to help you bring your legs up to tabletop. We squeeze our knees together, we point into the feet, and we're going to reach the towel up to the ceiling. So again, I don't want the towel to be hanging. I want that towel nice and taut. Press down with the shoulders. Flatten back onto the mat. Now you're going to keep your arms dead still as you inhale. Take the legs over to the right, trying to keep your knees together and level with each other. Now from here, you're going to exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend them. Use your abdominals, use your breath to exhale and return to the center. And then we inhale over to the left. We exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. And exhale, return. Are you pulling with that towel? Inhale to the right. Arms stay still. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Opposite oblique. Use that to return the legs to the center. And we inhale over to the left. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, return. And slowly bringing the legs back. One more on each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. And exhale, return to the center. Last one over to the left. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. And we exhale and return. From here, we inhale. Exhale, reach up into chest lift. So you're reaching that towel up to the ceiling. Hold, inhale. And then exhale, return. And you're going to take your towel behind you, keeping your ribs pressing down. Inhale, arms move to the ceiling. Exhale, reaching up into chest lift, making sure shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. And exhale, we slowly return, reaching the towel back, ribs press down. Inhale, arms move for 3. Exhale, lengthen up, sliding ribs down towards the hip bones. Inhale. And exhale, return. Inhale, arms move for 4. Exhale up, point those feet. Inhale. And exhale, return. Inhale, arms move for 5. Exhale, reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale, arms move for 6. Exhale, lengthen up. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale, reaching arms up for 7. Exhale, lengthen up, deepen those abdominals. Inhale. And exhale, we return. Inhale, arms move up for 8. Exhale up. Now we hold it here. Make sure your pelvis and your legs stay still. We rotate. Inhale. Exhale, rotate upper body to the right. And then we inhale, return to the center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, return. Pull that tail apart. Exhale to the right. Inhale, return. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, return. Keeping the height and sink those abdominals. Exhale to the right. Inhale, we return. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, return. One more on each side. We exhale to the right. Inhale, return. Last one over to the left. And slowly return. Take your towel just below the knees and press it down and lift the chest up higher. Shoulders are relaxed. Sink those abdominals, chin to chest. And while you're there, breathe and sink those abdominals a little bit more. Hold and breathe. Deepening those abdominals. And then slowly lower your head. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Pull that tail apart, locking your knees in that position, pointing the feet. Press lower back down. Lower the right toe down to the toe taps the floor. So movement out of your hip. We inhale. Exhale, we change legs. 1. Exhale, change 2. Change 3. So you want to use those abdominals to move those legs. Change 4. Exhale, we change 5. Change 6. Change 7. And last one for 8. Bring both legs up to tabletop. You're going to bring your towel down to your knees. Now, if you can't thread your legs through with the next exercise, don't do the threading. Just hold the hands there. Okay. If your neck is taking strain, you're going to take your towel, place it behind your head, and you're going to do it like that. Okay. We inhale. Exhale up into a chest lift. Now keep this chest lift. So shoulder blades stay off the mat, abs are in. We inhale, straighten the arms behind, straighten the legs along the diagonal. Exhale, we return, we thread our legs through if you can. And then we inhale, straighten. Exhale, return. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, return. Lower back stays pressing into the mat. And we inhale, straighten. Exhale, return. Inhale, straighten. And return. Inhale, we straighten. This time, as you return, just thread it behind the right leg. That right leg is in tabletop. Left leg is straight along that diagonal. Now you're using that towel for extra resistance. Okay, so you straighten the right leg, you're going to bend the left, but resistance. And then we change 1. We change 2. We change 3. Try to get the chest up higher. Change 4. Change 5. Change 6. Change 7. Last one for 8. Bend both the legs. And then you're just going to change legs. So now the towel's behind the left leg. Up into a chest lift. Try deepen it. Straighten the right leg along the diagonal. We inhale. Exhale. We change legs. 1. Change 2. Change 3. Lift the chest up higher. Use that towel to come higher. 4. Change 5. Relax shoulders. Change 6. Change 7. Last one for 8. Return to the center. Lower the head. And then you're just going to take your towel. Last ab exercise. You're going to take the towel behind the head. Okay. Elbows stay wide, shoulders out of the ears. We inhale. Exhale, come up into a chest lift. And then from here, you inhale, lower just a little with the upper body. And you exhale, squeeze up. And we're down 2. Squeeze up. If your legs are taking strain, you can place them down onto the mat for 3. Left. Inhale, lower 4. And we squeeze up for 5. Left. Making sure you're relaxing your shoulders. And you're sinking those abdominals. 7. Last one for 8. Now from here, I want you to lock your knees in that position, but lower the left toe to the mat, rotate the upper body to the right, or to your leg that's up. We inhale, exhale, we change 1. Exhale, we change 2. Exhale, change 3. Exhale, change 4. We change 5. Change 6. Deepen those abdominals, change 7. Last one for 8. Now from here, you can place the left foot down, return to the center. Take the towel away, and you're going to place it at the right foot. Now from here, I want you to lengthen your left leg down along the mat, and you're going to point. So your right leg is flexed. You're going to bring it up until you feel that nice stretch in the hamstring and maybe even in the calf. And then from here, you're going to inhale, lift your head. Try use your abdominals and not so much your hands in the towel. You're going to exhale all the way up. And you're going to lower it down. And then you're going to inhale, lift the leg. And we exhale and we control it down. Bring that leg up until you feel that stretch again. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, sink those abdominals coming up, relaxing shoulders, leg comes down. Inhale, lift the leg up, and exhale, we slowly curl down. Inhale, we lift the head. Exhale up. Inhale, lift the head, the leg, and exhale, we curl down. Okay, hold it there. Just bring that leg a little closer, get into a good hamstring stretch. And then just change legs. So the towel is at the left foot, lengthen right leg down along the mat. Left leg is straight, we flex that foot. Hold that stretch. Shoulders out of the ears. We inhale, lift the head. Exhale, slowly up. Try use those abdominals and leg lower. Inhale, we lift the leg up. And we exhale, slowly control it down. Try get the lower back onto the mat first. Bring that leg closer to get a good stretch. Inhale, lifting head. Exhale up. All the way to the mat. And inhale, lifting the leg. And exhale, slowly we curl it down. Feel that hamstring. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the leg. And we exhale, curl down. Last one. Inhale, lifting head. And exhale. Inhale, lifting the leg. And we exhale, curl down. And just hold that stretch. And then from here, just bend into that left leg and press through that foot to come all the way up. And then you're going to place the towel behind both feet. We're sitting up nice and tall. Our feet are flexed. And you're going to bend the arms, bringing your body, but I want a flat back, bringing it down towards the legs. Okay, so you're not rounding into the spine. You're sticking your chest forward, lengthening the spine. Press shoulders down, just hold that. Keep flexing that foot, the feet. And then from here, you can fold forward. Try and get your body and your head onto those legs. Nice calf and hamstring stretch. Breathe. And then slowly curl up. You're going to lift the towel out to the ceiling. And you're going to open the legs just shoulder distance. And you flex the feet. Now with a flat back, so chest through the arms, you're going to hinge forward. So it might be a tiny movement. I just want you to keep a nice long flat spine. So you're pressing your chest and almost your tummy forward, and you're pressing your tailbone behind you. You're pulling apart that tail, and you're pressing shoulders out of your ears. Now we're going to pulse the arms back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just fold forward. Just relax the arms, relax the head. And then slowly we curl up, restacking the spine up tall, press shoulders back. And then from here, you're going to come onto your knees. And then you're going to extend the left leg to the side. And then you're going to, holding your towel, you're going to put your right hand down. And you're going to just have it down onto the towel. And then you're going to hold the top end with the left hand. Now from here, don't sit into your shoulders. You press away from the floor. And I just want you to reach that left arm over. To really reach for the side of the room. So you should get a nice stretch into the left side of the body. Just hold that stretch. Don't let your top shoulder roll forward. Keep it pressing back. And now we're allowed to press forward. So let that top shoulder roll forward. And then we return it. If you are struggling on your knee, you can just come down onto the floor. Okay, now from here, you're going to lift the left leg. So we point that foot as our end. You're going to reach it up and down to hover. Shoulders out of your ears. We reach up 2 and lower. Reach up 3 and lower. Tighten those abdominals for 4 and lower. For 5, lower. For 6, lower. For 7, lower. For 8, keep it up there. You're going to flex foot forward. We point it back. Flex forward 2. We point back. For 3, point back. For 4, keep abs in. For 5. For 6. For 7. And last one for 8. And you can place it down. You can sit down onto the heels. And we're going to go over to the other side. So we come back up. Extend the right leg out to the side. And then you're going to bring left hand down. And you're going to reach over. Just getting into a nice stretch. Keeping shoulders out of the ears. Hold and breathe. Opening up towards the ceiling. And then you can drop top shoulder down towards the floor. That should move the stretch a little bit more into the upper back. And then we return it. Okay, so back into the center, shoulders out of your ears. Point the foot and we exhale. We lift and down to hover. Tighten those abdominals. Reach up 2 and we hover. For 3, we hover. For 4, keep pressing shoulders out of your ears. For 5, keep tightening those abdominals. For 6, for 7, for 8, hold it there. We flex forward and we point back. Keep the height of that leg. Flex forward 2, we point back. Flex forward 3, we point back. Flex forward 4, point back. Flex forward 5, point back. For 6, point back. For 7, point back. Last one for 8, point back and relax. Okay, with the towel in the hands, you're going to lie onto your stomach. Straighten the arms in front. Okay, I want legs squeezing together, but first they're going to stay down. You're going to press pubic bone into the mat and your belly button into the spine. Eyeliner is on the mat. We're going to lift just the arms. So you can rest your forehead on the mat if you want to. Just keep shoulders out of your ears. If you're struggling, open the arms wider on your towel, but make sure you're pulling apart with the towel. And we inhale, lift up just the arms, and exhale, bring it down. And inhale up 2, and we lower. Up 3, belly button to the spine, and lower. Inhale up 4, and lower. Reach up 5, and lower. Up 6, and lower. Up 7, lower. Up for 8, and lower. Now add the upper body to that. So we inhale, lift upper body and the arms. Try to keep your arms in line with your ears. And exhale down. Inhale up 2, and slowly down. Inhale, reach up 3, and lower. Inhale up 4, and lower. Inhale up 5, and lower. Reach up for 6, and lower. Inhale, lengthen up 7, and lower. Last one for 8, and lower. Now we add the legs to that. So try keep your heels squeezing. If that puts too much strain on your back, open the legs a little bit wider. And we inhale, lift up the body, arms and legs. And exhale down. Keep belly button into your spine. Inhale, reach up 2, and lower. Inhale, reach up 3, and lower. Inhale up for 4, and lower. We reach up 5, and lower. Inhale up 6, and lower. We reach up for 7, and lower. Last one for 8, hold it, try lift a little higher, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. Okay, last exercise. I want you to bend your legs. Take your towel, and you're going to place it at your shins. Okay. So from here, if you just pull the straps or the towel towards you and press your pubic bone into the mat, you should get a nice quiet stretch. So just hold that stretch. You can raise the elbows out to the sides. Okay, I'm just going to change my grip so that my palms are facing each other. And then we're going to lift the upper body up. You're going to kick your feet back into the towel and you're going to lift up. So lift upper body, lift the legs. So opening into that chest. Hold and breathe. Such a nice way to do this exercise. So we're opening up the chest, giving our pecs a good stretch. So good for our posture. Our lower back is working. Our quads are stretching. Glutes might be working. Hold and breathe if you can. Align to the ceiling. If any of you want, you can add a rock. And if you're rocking, slowly lower. And you can take your towel away. Hands to mid-rib, press up onto all fours. So knees underneath hips, hands underneath the shoulders for a nice cat stretch. We inhale, lift the head, lengthen the spine, chest through the arms, arching the lower back, it feels good on your back. And then exhale, we curl, chin to chest, round up to the ceiling. As you do that, I want you to tuck your toes so you can just get into that stretch a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen and extend, untucking the toes. And then exhale, we curl, tucking the toes. Really try getting to that lower back, so really tilt that pubic bone forward. And then we inhale, lengthen and extend, untucking the toes. Making sure you're keeping those abdominals in. And exhale, we curl. Inhale, we lengthen and extend. And exhale, we curl. Inhale, lengthen and extend. And exhale, we curl. And just hold that curl. Really curling up higher if you can. Just breathe. Now I want you to untuck your toes. Bring your big toes together and open your knees a little bit wider. Keeping that rounding in your spine, you're just going to press the glutes back until they're onto your heels. So we're still rounding into the spine, just hold that. And even lift up onto the tippy toes of the fingers, tips of the fingers if you want to. And then from here, reaching the arms forward, lowering your chest towards the mat. Far down onto the mat, just hold and breathe. And then you slowly curl up one vertebra at a time. Sit up tall, pressing shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And again, deep breath into the ribs. And exhale. And that's our session for today. Thanks for joining me.